My beloved child, I call to you tonight in the quiet stillness, where the rush of the world begins to fade. Pause for a moment. Breathe deeply. Let the weight of the day fall away. I am here, closer than the very air you breathe. I see your heart, the questions, the hopes, and the weariness you carry. Come to me, just as you are. You don't need to bring perfection or answers. Simply bring your presence, your willingness to be near me. This night is sacred, set apart for you and me. It is not by chance that you are here hearing these words. I have been waiting for this moment, to speak to your heart in a way that no one else can. I am the one who formed you, who knows you completely, who delights you even now. Let go of the noise that surrounds you, the voices that fill your mind with doubt and distraction. In this moment, let my voice be the one you hear. Feel my love surrounding you, steady and unwavering. My child, I invite you to rest in me, to lay down your burdens, to let go of the striving, and to step into the peace I offer. You were made for so much more than the worries that fill your mind or the shadows that cloud your spirit. Tonight, I offer you my presence, my love, and my promise. I am with you, and I will never let you go. My beloved child, I see the weight you carry, the unseen burdens that press heavily upon your heart. I know the silent worries that invade your thoughts, the regrets that anchor you to the past, and the fears that cloud your hope for tomorrow. You've tried to be strong, to manage it all on your own, but I want you to know this: you were never meant to bear these burdens alone. Come to me just as you are, tired, uncertain, and longing for peace. Bring me your struggles, your doubts, and even the things you've hidden from everyone else. I am here, ready to take the heaviness from your shoulders and replace it with the lightness of my love. You were created for freedom, not for a life weighed down by fear, guilt, or despair. Let me lift the weight you've been carrying for so long. I understand your pain. I see your tears. Each one is precious to me, and I long to fill the emptiness with my comfort and assurance. You are not forgotten, nor are you unseen. Every sleepless night, every whispered prayer, every ache in your soul, I am with you through it all. When you feel weak, I will give you strength. When you feel lost, I will be your guide. And when you feel overwhelmed, I will calm the storms within you. Trust in me, beloved child, for I am your refuge and your peace. Surrender your burdens to me, and let my love lead you into the rest your soul has been yearning for. Tonight, as you pause and reflect, know that my arms are open, waiting to receive you. I don't ask you to have all the answers, only to trust in me. Release the burdens that bind you, and allow my grace to fill every part of your being. My promise to you is unchanging. You are loved beyond measure, and I am here to carry you, always. My dear child, have you ever paused to consider the vastness of the world around you, the rhythm of the ocean waves, the infinite stretch of the heavens, and the gentle unfolding of a flower's bloom? All of these whisper my presence, revealing a love so deep and enduring that it surpasses human understanding. Yet even as I created the cosmos and painted the stars across the night sky, my greatest delight has always been you. You are part of a divine mystery, one that spans time and eternity. Before the foundations of the earth were laid, I knew you. I called you by name and lovingly wove together every detail of your being. You are not a random occurrence or a product of chance. You are the work of my hands, a masterpiece created with intention and purpose. Your life, with all its complexities and imperfections, is part of a greater story, a story that reflects my love and redemption. Marie Bogue. But this mystery is not confined to the beauty of creation or the intricacies of your life. It is found most profoundly in my choice to draw near to you. Imagine the creator of all things stepping into the world, walking among humanity and experiencing every facet of life's joys and sorrows. I became flesh, not out of necessity, but out of love. A love so vast that it moved me to share in your struggles and offer you the hope of reconciliation. You may wonder, why would the Eternal One, who holds all power and authority, choose to become so small, so vulnerable? The answer is simple, yet profound. So that you could know me fully, not as a distant figure, but as a loving Father and faithful companion. Through my life, I revealed the depths of my compassion, the strength of my grace, and the lengths I would go to bring you back to me. This is the heart of the mystery. I, who am limitless, chose to step into the limits of humanity so that you might grasp the unending nature of my love. And even now, I dwell within you, guiding you, comforting you, and drawing you closer to the fullness of who I am. You are part of something far greater than yourself, a divine tapestry being woven with threads of grace, mercy, and eternal purpose. So, my child, as you reflect on the wonder of this mystery, know that you are cherished beyond measure. You are not forgotten, nor are you alone. I am here, revealing myself to you in ways both grand and quiet, and inviting you to rest in the certainty of my unchanging love. Embrace this truth, for it is the foundation upon which all hope and joy are built. You are mine, and I am forever yours. My beloved child, I see the shadows that have tried to envelop you, the doubts, fears, and burdens that weigh heavy on your soul. I know how the darkness whispers lies, convincing you that hope is fleeting and joy is out of reach. But listen closely, for I am the light that breaks through every shadow, the flame that cannot be extinguished. The world may feel overwhelming at times, and the challenges before you may seem insurmountable. Yet, even in the bleakest moments, my light shines. It illuminates the hidden paths, revealing truths that have been obscured and offering clarity where confusion once reigned. My light does not falter or fade, for it comes from a source eternal and unchangeable. My love for you. Consider the night sky, dark and expansive, yet sprinkled with stars that pierce the blackness with their brilliance. Just as each star was placed with care, I have positioned my light to guide you, to remind you that even in your darkest hour, I am with you. When you feel lost, my light becomes a beacon, calling you back to safety, back to my presence. What are you waiting for from me? Exercise that helps you move beyond the tragedy, slowly coming to trust. This light is not distant or unreachable. It dwells within you, a spark ignited by my spirit. It grows stronger as you trust in me, illuminating not only your path, but also the lives of those around you. When you embrace my light, you become a vessel of hope, a reflection of my glory, shining brightly in a world longing for something greater. Do not fear the darkness, for it holds no power over you. It is not permanent. It cannot withstand my light. Just as the dawn breaks the night, my love dispels despair and brings new beginnings. Trust in this truth. I am the light of the world, and with me there is no darkness that cannot be overcome. Take heart, my child. Let my light fill your heart and guide your steps. Lean into it when the shadows feel too heavy, and watch as it transforms your fear into courage, your sorrow into joy. You are never alone, for I am with you, a radiant presence that shines brighter than any adversity. Let my light be your anchor, your assurance that no matter how dark the night may seem, the dawn is always near. My beloved child, I know how often you look at the clock, counting moments, wondering why answers seem delayed, why breakthroughs feel just out of reach. I see the weight of your questions, the ache of your waiting, but hear me now. I ask you to trust in my timing, for it is not like your own. My plans are woven with precision, designed with a purpose far beyond what you can see. You may feel frustrated when the path before you twists unexpectedly, or when doors remain closed despite your prayers. But remember, every delay, every pause is filled with intention. I am not indifferent to your cries. I hear every whisper of your heart. I am working in ways you cannot yet understand, preparing blessings that align perfectly with the destiny I have crafted for you. Think of a seed planted in fertile soil. It does not sprout the moment it is buried. Instead, it rests in the earth, hidden from sight, as roots grow strong beneath the surface. In time, when the conditions are just right, it breaks through, reaching toward the sun. So it is with my plans for your life. Though you may not see the growth now, trust that it is happening quietly, steadily, in ways that will bring a harvest greater than you imagine. Impatience may tempt you to take control, to forge ahead without me. But child, I ask you to release the burden of urgency. Trust that my timing is not a denial, but a preparation. I see the full picture, the moments ahead that will make sense of today's waiting. What may seem like a delay to you is in truth a divine alignment, a careful orchestration of events that will unfold in perfect harmony. Lean on me in the waiting. Let this time refine you, teaching patience, resilience, and faith. Let it draw you closer to me, for I am near, even in the silence. The waiting is not empty. It is a sacred space where I work on your behalf, shaping you into someone ready to receive the fullness of my blessings. When the appointed time comes, you will see how every moment of waiting served a purpose. You will look back and marvel at the beauty of my plan, at how I brought you to the right place, the right moment, and the right blessings. Until then, hold fast to this truth. I am never late. I am never absent. I am always faithful. Trust in my timing, my child. Rest in the knowledge that I hold your life tenderly in my hands. Surrender your worry, your need for control, and let my peace fill you. Walk forward in faith, knowing that my plans for you are good and my timing is perfect. What I have promised I will fulfill, at the right time, in the right way, for your ultimate joy and my glory. My beloved child, come closer and listen to the whisper of my voice. I know the battles you face, the burdens you carry, the control you cling to, thinking it will shield you from disappointment or pain. But today, I call you to surrender, not as a sign of weakness, but as an act of trust, a declaration that you believe in my power to carry what you cannot. Surrendering is not easy, I understand that. The world teaches you to hold tight to your plans, to fight for your way, to rely on your strength alone. Yet, I ask you to release these things to me, not because I want to take them away, but because I want to give you something better. Peace that surpasses understanding, strength for your weariness, and freedom from the weight you were never meant to bear. Imagine yourself standing at the edge of a vast ocean. The waves are relentless, overwhelming, and you've been struggling to keep afloat. But what if I told you that the moment you let go, the current of my love would carry you, lifting you above the chaos, guiding you to the shore you've longed for? That is the power of surrender. It is not giving up, it is giving in to my care, trusting that I know the way. Lay down your fears, your doubts, your need to control every outcome. Place them in my hands, for my hands are steady, capable, and kind. I see the whole picture, child, from beginning to end. I know what you need even when you don't. And when you surrender, you make room for me to move in ways that exceed your imagination. Surrender does not mean passivity. It is an active faith, a bold declaration that you trust my will over your own. It is the courage to say, Lord, I release this to you. Take it and make it something beautiful. And I will, my child. I will take the broken pieces, the tangled threads, and weave them into something extraordinary. I have not called you to carry these burdens alone. My yoke is easy and my burden is light. When you surrender to me, you are not losing, you are gaining everything. You are stepping into a life of trust, joy, and abundance that only I can provide. And as you let go, you will find your hands open to receive the blessings I've been waiting to give you. Let go, my child. Trust that I am in control. Surrender is not the end, it is the beginning of something new, something holy. Take this step of faith and watch as I transform your surrender into your greatest strength, your deepest peace, and your most profound joy. I am with you, always. My beloved, let me tell you of grace, boundless, unearned, and ever-present. My grace is woven into your story, though at times it may seem hidden behind the shadows of hardship or doubt. Every chapter of your life, whether filled with triumph or trial, is held together by my unwavering love and endless mercy. At ye asiof di no akin safi. Think of the moments when all seemed lost, when the weight of your burdens made each step feel impossible. Did you notice the unseen hand that lifted you, the unexpected strength that carried you forward? That was my grace. When you felt unworthy, yet found yourself surrounded by kindness, by second chances, by doors opening where none should exist. That was my grace, working in ways you could not see. Your life is a tapestry of these stories, child. Recall the times when provision came at just the right moment, when the storm you feared would destroy you suddenly calmed, or when a word of encouragement reached you precisely when you needed it most. These are not mere coincidences. They are whispers of my presence, reminders that I am always at work in your life. Grace is not about what you've done or earned. It is a gift freely given, a reflection of my deep love for you. Look to the stories of others who have walked this path before you. Stories of brokenness restored, lives renewed, and hope rekindled. I have worked through the despised, the overlooked, the outcasts, and the weary. If I could transform their ashes into beauty, how much more will I do for you? Let me remind you of a shepherd boy who became a king not because he was the strongest, but because his heart trusted in me. Of a woman who dared to reach for the hem of my garment, finding healing not in her strength, but in her faith. Of fishermen who abandoned their nets, their old lives, to follow me into the unknown, discovering purpose and joy beyond their imagination. These are stories of my grace, written long ago, yet still alive and active in the lives of all who seek me. And so I ask you, my precious one, to trust your own story to me. I am writing a masterpiece, crafting a narrative that will glorify my name and bring blessings beyond measure. Do not fear the blank pages ahead, for I am the author and perfecter of your faith. With every line, I weave grace into your journey, transforming your pain into growth, your mistakes into wisdom, and your trials into testimonies. Your life too will become a story of grace, a beacon of hope for others who are searching, struggling, and yearning to believe that there is more. Allow me to work through you, to shine my light through your life, so that others may see and know the depths of my love. Remember, child, you are never too far gone, never too broken, never too insignificant for my grace to reach you. Your story is still unfolding, and I am here, pen in hand, ready to write the most beautiful chapters yet. Trust in me, for my grace is sufficient, my power is made perfect in weakness, and my love for you is without end. My beloved child, as this time we share together draws to a close, I want you to know this truth. My greatest gift to you is myself. I give you my presence, my love, my grace, all freely, without condition or limitation. Every beat of your heart and every breath you take is an echo of my nearness, a reminder that I walk with you through every moment of your life. In a world that is so often uncertain, where trials arise and storms threaten to overwhelm, I offer you the gift of my peace. This peace is not fleeting like the comforts of this world. It is enduring, flowing from the depths of my unchanging love for you. It is a peace that calms your restless mind, soothes your weary soul, and anchors you when the winds of doubt blow fiercely. I also give you my promise to never leave you nor forsake you, no matter what lies ahead. When you face the unknown, trust that I have already gone before you, preparing the way. When the path is dark, I will be your light. When the weight of the world feels unbearable, I will carry you. My promises are not empty words. They are the foundation on which you can build your faith and your future. My child, I give you purpose. You are not here by accident. I created you intentionally, with a unique calling that only you can fulfill. No matter how insignificant you may feel, know that your life has meaning beyond measure. You are my hands and feet in this world, called to bring hope to the hopeless, love to the forgotten, and light to the darkest places. Trust that I will guide you in this purpose, giving you the strength and courage to walk in my ways. And finally, I give you eternal hope. The struggles of this life are but a moment when compared to the eternity I have prepared for you. My gift is the promise of a home where there is no more pain, no more tears, no more sorrow. Only the joy of my presence forever. This is not just a distant reality, it is a hope that can transform your life now, filling your days with purpose and your heart with unwavering joy. So, my child, take this gift. Open your heart to receive it fully. Let my love fill the empty places within you. My peace quiet the storms, and my promises guide your every step. Hold tightly to this truth. You are loved beyond measure, cherished beyond understanding, and held securely in my hands. I see you right now when I strive you, and when the darkness crouches at your feet. As we part for now, know that I am with you always. My gift to you is not a fleeting moment, but a forever promise. Go forward in my love, my peace, and my grace, and let your life be a reflection of the immeasurable gift you have received. For you are mine, and I am yours, now and always. My beloved child, before you step away from this moment of connection, let me remind you of the power and purpose within you. I have not spoken these words to you today for them to remain mere echoes in your heart. I have planted seeds of truth, love, and hope within you. Seeds meant to grow, to flourish, and to transform both your life and the lives you touch. Now I call you to action. Take what you have received here and live it boldly. Let my peace be the anchor in your storms, and my love be the light that guides your path. When fear whispers that you are not enough, remember my voice declaring that you are chosen, cherished, and capable of more than you can imagine. Stand firm in the knowledge that my spirit within you is greater than any obstacle you face. I urge you to trust in me fully. Bring to me your burdens, your doubts, your questions, and even your fears. Lay them at my feet and walk forward with the freedom that only faith can bring. This is not a journey you undertake alone. I am with you every step, strengthening you, guiding you, and equipping you for the road ahead. Share my love with those around you. In your words and actions, be a beacon of hope and compassion to those who are hurting, lost, or seeking. Extend grace as you have received it, forgive as you have been forgiven, and shine the light of my truth in places of darkness. Your life is a testimony of my love, and through you I will work wonders. I also call you to be still and listen. In the busyness of your days, create moments of quiet where my voice can reach you. Read my word and let it take root in your heart. Pray with expectation, knowing that I hear every whisper, every cry, and every word of gratitude. Watch as I respond in ways that exceed your imagination, for I am a God of infinite possibilities. Finally, hold fast to the hope I have given you. Do not let the weight of this world dim the promise of eternity that I have placed before you. Live each day with purpose, knowing that your struggles are not in vain and that your faith is building a legacy far greater than you can see. My child, you are called to a life of courage, faith, and joy. Step into that calling boldly. The world needs what I have placed within you. Go now, not with hesitation, but with the confidence that I am with you, and through me, all things are possible. Be the light, be the love, be the reflection of my heart to a world longing for hope. You are my hands and feet, my voice in this world. Go, and let my glory be seen through you.